Yo, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the Rev Room. Today, I'm going to be going over my brand new Fortress air compressor from Harbor Freight. This is a 200 PSI up to 75% more runtime, negative 20 degree Fahrenheit cold start, 10-inch flat free tires, and that was a big thing. Had the wheels, it had to be portable. This is the FT27200, oil-free, and this specific compressor is 5.1 SCFM at 90 PSI, 1.6 running horsepower, high performance for everyday use, and the noise level is 78 dBA. High PSI design pump efficiently packs air into 27-gallon tank, providing user with the runtime benefits of a 84-gallon 125 PSI tank in a smaller, lighter weight design. Easy start technology. Motor starts in temperatures as low as negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit on 3,000 watt generator or 100-foot extension cord. Low noise, achieved by using a bigger bore pump, more powerful motor, and lower RPMs to get target air delivery at lower noise level. So we got a little arrow diagram here. We're going to start with the top. Comfort grip handle for a firm, secure grip. That's going to be right here. Full roll cage and metal control panel. That was definitely a selling point for me with this, is that it has a full protective roll cage on it to help protect vital components. Now that's important. 2, brass. That's another key selling point for me. The brass universal couplers for easy one-handed hose connection. I don't care about the easy one-handed hose connection. I care that it's brass. Power cord with retaining clip for easy cord management. Includes cord and hose wrap for added convenience. 200 PSI, 27-gallon tank. It features a ball drain valve. Yes, that's right. So literally you just have a valve, you just open it, and it drains the water right out for easy access and fast, thorough tank draining, and that's what we want. And on the bottom we have our specification sheet. Pump type oil-free, cylinders 1 SCFM at 90 PSI, 5.1 SCFM at 40 PSI, 6.3, tank size 27 gallons, max pressure 200, running horsepower 1.6, running amps 15 out of 120 volts, dBA sound level 78, power cord length 6.5 feet. Weight is 128 pounds. And on the bottom here, the tool usage chart is basically recommended for inflating / cleaning, airbrush, finish nailer, grease / caulk gun, framing / roofing, impact wrench / bolting, all-purpose spray gun, and cutting / drilling. The only thing that it says that you could use it intermittently is sanding / surface prep. And without further ado, my favorite part, we're going to unbox this bitch. We get the wheels. We get a bracket, which I believe is the hose and cord wrap. Here we get the bolts for the wheels. I just laid it down now on the box that it came in, and I'm going to be screwing the wheels on right here. One wheel's going to go here, and one's going to go here. And yeah, here we are. Here is the close-up of the Fortress air compressor. I like the Fortress brand is engraved in this nice grip handle. As you can see, we have the gauges for all the air. Here is the regulator, and as well as the 2 universal brass couplers. Got some specs right here on the front. Here is the cord. Compressor startup directions: close, close, hose, plug in, on, adjust. All right, and it has some info right there. Here's the air filter right here that you gotta keep clean. Warning, hot surface. To reduce the risk of burns, do not touch tube above. Oh, you mean this one? No, I'm only kidding, it ain't on. Here is the on-off switch. And behind here is gonna be the safety valve. Now on this side, this is the hose hook where you would wrap it up. And I just installed this bracket right here. It only took these 2 nuts to go right over this piece onto those bolts. Now on this side, we have the tool hook, which is already installed with these bolts. This came pre-installed. I did not have to do anything. Right now, I'm about to break in the compressor, which basically means opening up that ball valve down there, turning this bad boy on, and letting it run 30 minutes. After that, we could just use it as normal. All right, so I just finished breaking in the compressor, letting it run 30 minutes with the ball valve all the way open. And now I'm going to start up the compressor like normal. And once it reaches 200 PSI, the air compressor will automatically shut off. This gauge right here is going to be your tank pressure. So right now we're almost at 200 PSI, just like I was before. Over here is going to be your air supply. Basically, the pressure that's coming out of here is going to be controlled with this regulator knob. So let's just say we're at 60 right now, right? And I want to raise it to 90 PSI. I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to basically turn this to increase the PSI to 90, right? Try to get it as precise as possible. And then when I'm ready, I'm gonna push in. And now that's set. If I wanna go down, I could also do that. And you're gonna hear it deflate a little bit as I go down. And let's say I wanna go back to 60. Boom. Now there's 60 PSI coming out of these couplers. So that's basically how this works. Very easy system. And overall, I think this is an amazing compressor. Guys, if you are looking for a new compressor, be sure to check out Harbor Freight. Look at the Fortress compressor. They have two brands that they're known for, Fortress Air Compressor and McGraw at Harbor Freight. The Fortress one, from what I've been told and based off my research, is the higher end brand of air compressors. And then the McGraw is right underneath. But I have heard from word of mouth through real people that have the McGraws and they swear by them. So a lot of people say that Fortress is just slightly better than McGraw. I went with the Fortress because I was looking for a 200 PSI with the biggest tank that I could get at Harbor Freight. And this is basically gonna be it. The biggest tank, right? 27 gallon, that is oil free. That's what I was looking for. And now this air compressor is here to stay. If you guys have any input, drop a comment down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Other than that, that's all I got for you in this video today. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to check out Facebook, Instagram, and Rumble at The Reverend, of course. And we got videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll see you all next time. Peace.